Hey folks, welcome into Sports and More. Um, Today I'm gonna be talking the and more part. I got a party crashing story. Um, so one night me and my friends were rolling around. We just smoked something and we heard of a party and we're like, all right, let's go. Um, Actually, I don't even remember if we heard of a party or just seen that like a party was going on. I think we might have just seen that it was going on as we were driving, and we pulled over, uh, walked up to the door. Dude let us in, and we're like, "Yeah, man, we're here to party," and they're like, there's like one dude with his girl and a couple other dudes just hanging out, and they're like, oh, well, we're not really, having a real party. We're just kind of hanging out. Um, Anyways, they asked us to leave, and I was like, well, ain't nothing really going on here anyway, so screw it. Let's go. And now, one of the dudes in our entourage was a guy named Bud, and Bud was a character, man. God rest his soul, he was all worked up. He was like, how dare they tell us to get out of here and this that all this stuff. I'm like, Bud, man, it wasn't really nothing going on there anyway. He's like, yeah, fuck them, man. He's like, just, he's irate. And I'm like, and as soon as we walk out, right, there's a car parked, and the car is a freaking drop top, and it's got the top down. Bud's like, watch this. So everyone like stops and looks at him, and he's like, no good sons of bitches not letting us party with them. He starts pissing all over the car, on the steering wheel, on the front seat, the back seat, everywhere. And we're just rolling. We're like, oh man. Like, I could not believe it, man. Bud was such a character, bro. And yeah, so like, I would have, if cameras were uh, more readily available back then in those days, I would have loved to have just placed a camera somewhere out there so I could get the person's reaction. If they reacted at all, they had to have, right? I mean, because not only did he piss all over their car, he just started hawking loogies on the car and stuff. And oh man, yeah, that was probably the funniest party crashing I've ever been involved in. Story, anyways. I got a lot of stories about Bud. Maybe I'll share some more. He was a good guy, but he was complicated. And sad. He's not with us anymore, but we'll always remember the dude. He was definitely unique. So if you got any stories about parties or crashing parties or anything, I'd love to hear them. You know, drop them in the comments. If you want to get at me, hit me up on Instagram, Sports and More. You'll see the logo. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. Yeah, man, I've got a lot more stories. I just like the ones that are interesting to me. I don't know if they'll be interesting to you. I hope so. Anyways, have a great day, night, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching. God bless you. Peace.